Hey kids, it's the Coronavirus Cuties and we're back. We've been killing it with legs and compound movements, a little bit of arm here and there, but we're really going to take it into an upper body stitch today. If you've been following along, you probably just finished cardio, right? Cardio and a little bit of rolling out. So here we go on upper body. You're going to come down. I have 2 dumbbells. It doesn't matter how much. There's always a modification. You could use light weights, you can use soup cans. Just remember, when you slow things down, it makes it harder, but also if you speed it up, it makes it harder. So just find a way to make it hard for you. So we're gonna start with a basic chest press, and I'm gonna move on from that real quick into a fly because that makes it more intense. And at this point, most of us have light weights. So you're coming down on the floor. A lot of ways that you can do this. One kind of angle so you can see, and then I'll move around. If Ab says we need, but legs could be on the floor, you could be on a bench, you could be on a ball, like use the ball as a bench, whatever. You can go legs up tabletop, you can go legs out straight, you could move the legs, but I'm just gonna do basic chest press with the legs in the air, so this is gonna tax a little bit more abs. A ball and a bench is ideal. I don't get a lot of range because I'm hitting the ground, but again, we're trapped inside, we're in a full lockdown for most of us, so we're doing what we can. So basic chest press, you're coming down 90 degrees, stay shy of the floor, you're not bouncing off the ground. However, I'm gonna make this a little harder by curling up into a crunch, right? You just advance the exercise. You could also go slower and lower the legs. You keep doing what you wanna do. If you want your head down and no moving legs and legs on the ground, go for it, right? Let's do 5 or 6 more. And then I'm gonna take it into what is called a fly, where the arms turn to face each other, palms wise, and you go into a straighter, longer arm. So I'm gonna start back at the beginning for that. Feet on the ground, head down. Palms are facing in now. Palms are facing in. And you're gonna open and close. Think about opening and closing French doors. Hopefully we all know what that is. Or opening an old school newspaper. Like, if you're younger than me, you probably don't know what that is.
What's a newspaper?
Newspaper, what's that? So open and close. Can you bend the elbows? Yes, you can bend it. It's more of a press, but you're still getting that same angle that you would on the fly. It's just not as intense, right? And then I can walk it back up and do the legs. This is just creating a little bit more instability, not that much, but it's also creating a little bit more ab work as the legs go away from me. And then you can go back into that slow, which is called iron cross here. Obviously, you know why. Arms are coming out wide. And exhale. Let's go 10 more like that. Whatever your legs are doing, you continue. You can even do single legs, right? If it's a little too much on your back for the double leg, but you still want a little bit of ab work, take it into a single leg. Let's do 3 more. 1 more each side. Again, whatever your legs are doing, I'm going to stay still for the last 2. And then I'm going to go into a tricep. If you need a little break, right? Here's that time to break. So any of those leg positions work for the tricep. Starting back on the ground, you're just bending back towards the ear, trying to line the weight up kind of with the temples, the hairline. And again, any angle is fine. If you're going farther back, it changes the exercise though, takes away from the tricep just a little bit and puts it more in the shoulder and the back. Not wrong, not right, just different. And you got to be cautious if you have a bad shoulder. Just keeping that elbow bending is going to focus pretty much tricep, right?
It's hard to see because she's wearing a sweatshirt, but there's very little action, like lower than her. Everything's happening from the elbow.
I'll take this off.
Oh, here we go.
Now we've gone to a PG to MC17. I don't know if you can see any better than that.
My friend Marie thought we could charge maybe $25 if we were nude.
Right, okay, so shoulder is not moving is what she was pointing out, and just that elbow is bending, and you can combine it, why not? A fly to a tricep, even back to the press, combo that anytime. So if you're doing a second set today, you repeat the video, instead of doing the exact same thing, mix it up, why not? A fly to a tricep, and then come out for a press. Just take it slow. Legs doing whatever you want, right? Okay, moving on to the next exercise, which is...
She's consulting our teleprompter.
Yeah, sorry, we've advanced, kids.
We got a teleprompter now.
Renegade row. So it's just a plank with a row. Now, you could stay right here. I'm still working a little bit of core. How much? Not that much, but still working some core. if you're coming up into the plank all the way, I don't really love this one on the knees. It's a little awkward for me. But if you like it, you could. What I would do is get rid of one weight and just stay on one side. I also like this version. Right arm is working, right knee is down, right leg is straight. So now I'm working a little bit more core and I'm rowing. I don't want to open up the hip too much. Again, not wrong or right, we're just not doing it for today. I'm trying to keep it in a plank, right? Plank. And then that full version is very wide legs, making it easier. And as I switch arms, that was about 12 on that side. Switch arms, going back into that other side, doing whatever knee position you want. And if you're building up, do 5, do 3, do 6 at a time. Come down and do the rest. Here's 4 more. 3, 2, and yes. And then again, if you want to repeat, you'll rewind this and do the whole damn exercise and the whole damn video again, right? But I'm going to take
probably
this.
On mute.
Right? I'm going to take this in. So we've done chest, tricep, and a little bit of back. I'm going to go back to chest. And for 15 seconds, just pulse it out. Knees, 1 knee, 2 knees, straight legs, narrow arm, straight arm, wide arm, whatever. Pulse it.
You name it.
Try to go as fast as you can, but safely. Try to go as low as you can, safely. Let's try to do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, tight core. 4, 3. Remember, not drooping the hips. 2, and rest. All right, abs taking over, abs taking over.
All right.
She's got a little shoulder going for you with some tricep in there.
So I'm going to do this with 2 5-pound weights that look like this. But again, whatever you have, canned goods work, bottles of wine work.
Someone said no, was I on with you? Oh no, another video I was doing, I mentioned using those water bottles, the glass ones, because they're heavy.
Yeah, I
Someone said no.
deadlifted that kid.
Don't use the glass. I'm like, what are you, stupid? You can handle it.
Well,
You can
yeah.
handle the glass. The glass is heavy. It makes it for a nice curl and a press. Go for it.
Don't run with it on the pool deck, but
Right.
I mean, you can do a fucking curl. All right.
Yes.
Get it together, people. We're going to need you to level up a little. Okay,
Level
so
up. I'm
here
going
we
to
go.
do it back here with one heavy weight so you can see
Good
the
idea.
difference.
I
Yep.
like that. One heavy weight.
Yeah.
Here she goes. All right, so this is going to be squat and punch. So my weights are like, it's 5 pounds. I have respect for that. So you're going to go boom, pop, squat, punch. Turn the thumb down on the punch. If you have lighter weights, hey, no problem. Maybe a little less squat and you punch a little bit quicker, get the core involved, okay?
Love it.
But with this weight, I can do a pretty good squat. Oh, that's a dog bark. I thought it was like, you guys, real life happening here, okay? So squat, punch. It sounded weird.
It did.
Okay.
Some sort of death.
Yeah. Whew. Good. Turn that thumb down. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, it works without the squat. So if squatting is not something you need to be doing today, it's not in the repertoire, you're just up and you punch, okay?
You could do that as a little finisher at the end.
Yep, like more of a cardio. It's more
What
cardio.
you need to get is yourself a remote.
Yeah.
For the phone
Yes.
or the whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a remote. Who the hell? What the hell? Delicious smoke coming from somewhere. It's really fresh.
I know.
Here
We're getting turned and someone else is smoking. It's fine.
Yes.
Everybody does their quarantine differently. So now we're gonna go front and lateral raise.
Okay.
This is very simple,
So
straightforward.
I'm going to show the alternating arm because I only have one weight at home.
The girl's only got one weight. I don't know what the fuck happened. All right, here we go. So, both arms out. Now look, slight bend in your elbow. These do not need to be stick straight. Don't lock it out. Okay,
Now
so
I'm
we're gonna
switching. Other arm.
check it out. She's only got one weight. Still making the magic happen.
Magic is happening.
Right
Here
before,
we go.
right before your eyes. Okay.
I had to. I had to.
Sometimes it happens.
I'm drinking our special Gerolsteiner.
It's got bubbles.
Very spritzy.
It's got bubbles.
You gotta let it out, team. Just let it out. You'll feel better.
So much better.
Whatever
And
hole
you're
it comes
alone.
from, just let it flow. Just let it flow.
All right, here's a little variation. If your weights are a little bit lighter and you're like, hey, nothing's happening. Okay, out in front here, just circle it out.
Oh, I got that on this one.
Yeah.
This is
Yep,
hard.
there, that's
I gotta
difficult.
bend the elbows a little
Good.
bit. Stir in the
So-
soup, team.
Just look at her go.
I'm We'll go the other way.
Same thing. You do palms
Oh,
up.
I like that
palms
underhand.
up, underhand. Changes it
Tight
up a
core
little bit.
right here, too.
Yep. Nothing hanging out. Look, this is for one sucked in tight. Yeah.
Sucked in tight. I'm
You can do
dying
the same
back
thing
here.
if I go out on the side. Same thing. Little
Ooh.
circles. Now I'm not totally out to the side. I feel like that's a little too. They're just slightly out in front. So,
Yes, I like that one.
Okay, so a little bit of circles.
Nice tight
Palms
abs,
up.
a corset feeling. You're looking
Yep.
good, girl.
Good. Palms down.
Mhm.
That's good. I eat pizza 3 times a week.
I
now.
know, I need pizza right now. So I can press
You can
out,
do that.
right?
Yep.
It's a shoulder exercise, so whatever
Yep.
gets the shoulder going.
So back to the original. Boom.
Mhm.
And then out to the side.
Love that one.
Yep. You could alternate them like up, up, and then side,
Do one arm straight.
side.
I can
Yep.
do this side.
Look at that.
Whatever, it's all good.
Good. So you get that one. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back to the squat and a punch, but we're gonna punch up and overhead, kind of crossing over. So just a slight
fine.
variation on what we did before. So
Mhm.
we drop into our squat. Look at this. Yes. Good. And punch up. Good. Then squat. Punch the other way. Good. Reach it. Get your core involved in
It's
this.
extra work to transfer the weight, I'll tell you that.
Yep. It's almost got a 1980s. We need to do a 1980s workout
Yes.
next week. Next week.
I've got a wig and everything.
Oh man. I got a leotard. I might not wear it though. I don't know. Got time. We got time. Good. So let's see if we can do this quicker. Get a little more cardio. The squat goes away a little bit, but it's still happening. Still get some legs in there. Good. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last one in this series.
All right.
We're gonna do a bent over tricep kickback. So I'm gonna shimmy to the side so you can see the body position.
Perfect.
My feet are about hip width apart. Be realistic about how wide your hips are. People used to say that and I would go like this. Okay? No. Hip width apart, stomach tight, you're gonna hinge over. Look, your butt is reaching back. You're almost butt like untucked a bit, okay?
Yes.
Elbows into the side, glue them in, they're not gonna move. And we just kick back for triceps here. Kick it back.
I'm just doing a variation of leg and a single arm. No different.
Now, just like when Tracy was on her back, doing that skull crusher.
Which is rare.
Yeah.
Too
When
tired.
Tracy was on her back, there was no movement in the shoulder. It was elbow. So you threw the elbow in tight, no action in the top. Also, be mindful of how you're gripping the weight, kind of with any exercise. If you lighten the grip on your weight a little bit, it allows the other muscles to work harder, okay? So just kind of feel the difference. Now, if you lighten it so much, you will drop the weight. Don't go there. Good. Here's a good one. You can just hold it out in the back. Hold.
Ooh,
Zip up that core a little bit tighter. Hold it.
That's where I
Hold
go to
it.
this one, kids.
I'm shaking. Yeah, look at that. That's a good variation.
One heavy weight, take it overhead if you can.
Again, I can flip palms up here, do a little pulse.
Love that.
Little pulse. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 8. Keep it going. This is some work here. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job. Okay, still a continuation on the squat and a shoulder, but this is really more a leg. Now I can slow this real slow and make it more shoulder. Just depends on your weight. If it's a heavy weight, you do want to swing, and I'm switching in the air. I'm not waiting for this to get up and then weird switching it, right? Let it swing. Don't be afraid of it. And if you need more help in the arm, you'll use more leg to thrust up, right? If I do want to make it a little bit more arm, I'll pause if I can handle that load on the arm. But if it is heavy,
I love
you can,
this one. This
yeah,
is good.
and you can stay with one arm, right? If you're a little nervous to be switching it, or
Yeah, I have weights doubled up back here and switching it.
oh,
was,
good.
It was doable, but I'm very advanced. If
Yes.
you are
She's very advanced.
I'm advanced, so if you are not as advanced as me, I think sticking with one side.
I just switched
With the-
arms.
Okay.
Let's do 15
Two with their
more.
eyes closed.
So again, it's a little heart rate coming up, right? A little shoulder working, core working, legs working. Again, we're back to a full body, but that's okay. We've been primarily focusing on arm, 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 chest, back. So here's a little combo to kind of break it up, right? Because the next one is a doozy. Let's go 5. Use your exhale, 3 to get you up. 2 more. 1 to go. And yes, and we noted in our first couple videos, don't expect us to be counting reps during this shit, right?
counting. We
We don't like
We gotta
counting.
be worrying, not counting.
So this is gonna be hard for me on the, I have 12 pounds. This is gonna be real hard. So I'm gonna show that modified version. Abby in the back is gonna do full version. It's bicep, but it will work the shoulder and core. So you're at an angle. You can go up higher. That's gonna be easier. The more 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock you go out, the harder. So I'm gonna brace the legs and abs, really tight glutes. And just for me, it's gonna be small. And then she can see her extending out way farther with the lighter-ish weights.
What I'm doing is very advanced.
Yes, and you can also go singles. And if you were dying, you could curl, reach, undo, so that other arm has got the full rest. But I mean, look how fucking awesome our arms are looking right here, right? Yeah. So if you're trying to get
It's not a
lean,
filter, it's natural.
lean as shit, mix it up and try to use as heavy as you can without stressing in a negative way, right? I
This
don't want
is
to
a good one, Bauer.
right? So she's just going out and in, and I just modified it, right, to make it a little bit more doable with the heavy weights. But literally, you could go out inches at a time, and like I said, if you have that full version, go for it. So she's gonna do 2 more, and then we're gonna add a little burner.
Whoa.
Do as many as you can. Realize this is your last minute 10 seconds, so do as many as you can. So first, palm forward harder. Palm in instantly makes it easier for most, so change it at any time. I'm gonna go palm forward as long as I can. I want you to try to do 10 full versions. All the way up, all the way down. Does it have to be fast? Never. If you want it a little bit harder, you gotta slow it down with a light weight. 4 more. Here's
So I'm
3.
gonna slow it down because I got 5.
Yeah, you don't even have to go all the way down, but I'm gonna change that right here. Go up and halfway down for 7. Here's 1, 2, 3. Looking good. Now the sun's
I'm
in my
gonna
eyes.
single arm it with a double weight.
There you go.
You know, try
She's
to keep up with
modifying
that.
back there. Just take a look at abs if you have lighter weight too. I think we did more than 7. So now we're going all the way down to halfway up.
Oh.
All the way down halfway up. All the way down halfway up. Perfect. Exhale. Yeah, 4 more. Here is 3. Here's your last 2, but you're gonna hold this one on top. Hold it, lighten up your grip, and pulse it for 20. 1, 2. Get as far to 20 as you can. I may not make it there, I'll tell you that much right now. Here is 9. 10 more. 10, keep pushing. 8. You push until it becomes awkward or weird injury level, right? I don't want to go there. 5, breathing. 4, here is 3, 2, and done. That concludes the upper body portion of the workout, kids. Hopefully you're staying sane. I mean, how can you not be sane with these big boobs right in your face? Huh?
And
Huh?
these little ones.
There
10
you go. I
feet
like the
away.
little shimmy shakes. All right, catch
10
you
feet
on
away.
catch you on the flip side, kids. Bye. Hi.
Okay.
Plank variations, kids. You just finished the upper body, chest, back, bicep, tricep, shoulders, little core in there, a little bit of legs, but we're gonna focus on non-stop plank variations. Try to keep going. The only break you'll get is when I get up and she gets down. You try to hold your plank while that's happening. I'm starting on a straight arm. You might have seen some of these before in our videos, and God help us if you haven't seen them somewhere in life, right? So I'm going to right arm, left arm, alternate. You can first start with arms, right? Right arm, left arm. We've done a variation where we pulled it straight up. You could do it that way. I'm gonna alternate right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. We've done a variation of this.
Yes.
Reach, right? Try not to arch the back. Try not to hang down. I want to keep it as stable as I can.
I'm super close in and her back isn't really moving at all. Like you wouldn't, if you just show me that, you wouldn't even know
That
the
side's a
legs are.
little wiggly for me, but this side's better.
I thought it was decent.
Okay, one side's going to be a little different than the other. Now, if you can't do the arm lift, tight glute, barely moving the back again. I'm really trying to stay in that committed plank and just squeezing glute and ab at the same time to lift. Now, another variation coming at you. I'm in a plank, whether it's forearm or straight arm. Leg goes lateral. Bring it back in. A little bit more oblique working here when you have to push and pull the leg, different parts of the leg. Right, shoot for 10.
This one works great if you have a little loop band or a booty band.
Yes,
around the
you can
ankles.
step out with the band.
Get a little more something. Something.
Here's
more.
4 more. Now we've done a variation of the next one coming up on our forearms. I'm gonna do it on a straight arm. You could do either one. There's the last one there. Remember, you're trying not to stop. Trying not to stop. So you can stack the leg, scissor, even kickstand the leg. But I'm gonna try to take this as low as I can. Let's call it 5 each side. These are a little harder. Again, forearm plank could be doing the work. I like straight arm, different, just mixing it up. Let's try one more. Yep, and in the game of not changing and not resting, I'm just gonna turn to the other side. So I'm gonna walk this bad boy around. Don't come down and cheat, mother. All right? Not cheating.
Nope. Still
Staying
working.
in the
Always
plank.
working. Down.
5 to 6 minutes staying in some form of plank. See if you can do it, right? If you get halfway where we switch, perfect. You get that little break, you come back up. Exhale as you lift. Try to keep that energy in that top arm. Now I got one more. You're gonna come into straight arm. We've already done some push-ups, see if you can add. Wide arms for me. The knee comes up.
Oh,
I do
love
a
this one.
push-up. I turn it under. I do a push-up. I kick the leg all the way through. Do a push-up. Return. There's only 4. The knee comes wide. Maybe or maybe not a push-up. It twists under. Maybe I cannot do any more push-ups. Kick it all the way through.
This is nuts.
And
I
a
love it.
push-up.
Everybody can try it. You're in the privacy of your own home. Why
One
not
more
try it?
each.
Why not try it?
Wide. Push-up there. Look how small that push-up is. Doesn't it be crazy? Reach it all the way through. A lot of abs right here on that twist.
Yes.
One more time. Wide. There's the push-up. Twist under, still looking straight down. Kick it under. And yes. Abby's coming in. Don't come
All right.
out of your plank if you can help it.
You stay there. You stay there. Okay, so I'm gonna start here. High plank for me, and I'm just gonna alternate tapping the shoulder, okay? Gentle, you're not beating the crap out of yourself, just a gentle tap.
Love it.
Stomach is tight. There's not a lot of this.
Hey,
That's a
hey.
whole other thing. And we'll get there, friends. We'll get there. Okay, so you're just gonna tap it out here. Nice and steady. Let's go for like 15 per side.
Perfection.
Good. We there yet? Why did I say 15 per side?
Yeah.
So
We
aggressive.
make the mistake of saying numbers and then we're committed to it.
Regret. I got regrets.
Yes.
So go 4,
Guys, you're doing great. Doing great. Keep
3.
it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
2.
Perfect.
Good. Now Bauer,
Yeah.
throw a can good on my back. We're going weighted plank.
All right. Can good.
So add a little bit of weight. Why not? Something stable. Don't get crazy. Don't hurt yourself. This is a good way to get the kids or the husband to participate.
Yes.
That's not very heavy. Throw a
One
5
more.
on there. It might be more than 1 can of pumpkin. There we go.
That's 10 pounds plus the can. You
Good.
can't see from here, but the butt cheeks are popping and locking. Kids, they're
Popping
popping and
and
locking. They
locking.
are shaking. She is
Woo.
working. She is working.
Now, remove the can goods.
Remember your sanitizer as you touch different items around the household.
Now, we're gonna go plank up, down, or cement mixer. We've done it before. You need to do it again. That's the only way to get good at it. So we
Yes.
do it down, down.
I feel like you
Up,
should show the
up.
version of one leg doing it.
I think you should shut up. Down, down, up.
We're
Let's
skipping that one,
Down.
kids. There she goes. Just try 1 or 2 of the hard version. We are on cement team.
Hello.
Realize that if we can do it on hard cement, you can do it anywhere once or twice.
On your shag carpet.
Just try it.
Whew.
Perfect. Looking good, looking good.
Keep it going like this.
Yes.
Now, high plank, let's march the feet. So this leg just comes up, a little bend at the knee,
Love it.
plant it back down.
Love
up, down. Nice and steady.
it. Love it.
Not super fast. You're probably not gonna keep it under control and go fast. You're gonna look nuts.
Give us more abs. These planks should be about abs, not dying in the arm. Right?
Yep.
And you could combine this. She could go leg, and then a tap shoulder.
Yep.
Combine all of them
Leg.
or any of them.
Tap.
Yes.
Tap.
You could twirl
Leg.
over to a side plank and do a couple dips.
Here I go.
The world is endless with planks.
I'm dipping.
Oh, I love the dip. Yes, good.
Other way, I'm dipping.
She's dipping the other way. She
She
hasn't
can't-
stopped yet.
She cannot be stopped.
Neither have you. What you got? One more? Two more? One?
Let's drop down to forearms.
Yes.
Let's do our butt rainbow. Remember, we love
Love that rainbow. Now you can do this one. We've done it before on 2 legs. If you loop one leg over, it's just a variation. Is it going to make it harder? Of course
Yep.
it is. So try 1 or 2 and then come back to the other version if you need to. But you don't know how ridiculous it might be or might not be until you try it. Right?
Yeah.
Is that it?
That was good. So
Peace
there's
out,
your plank
kids.
variations. Run through it once, run through it twice.
Yeah.
Once was good.
I
I'm
want this bitch back if you need extra. If you're a freak, do it. Do it again.
We
do
know
it
you're
3
out there.
times. Do it 4 times. Do it 8 times.
Don't forget to tag us if you're doing our workouts or just drinking and watching our workouts.
Yes, drinking and
We wanna
watching
see
and
you.
tagging is good too.
We wanna see you.
We'll take the tag and the drink.
Yeah.
Peace out, kids.
All right. Bye.